Lisa Bowles, the Soul Mapper here, and this is the next episode of Soul Map TV. I was working with a huge-hearted, insanely gifted, and very successful guy, male client, a while back. And he had in front of him some really odd decisions. Odd in that he was choosing from good and good and good. And he couldn't figure out which way to go. He just didn't know which way to go. Now, he's a hockey playing, beer drinking, every guy. Again, huge heart, but very kind of linearly minded. And as he watches this, he'll be laughing. I know he will. And what he wanted to do was let his purpose help him make the decision. But getting out of here and getting into that, not so easy for him in particular, and for most of us, let's just be fair. So his mind couldn't sort it out. So we did an unusual exercise that had him laughing his butt off because it was so powerfully obvious that he knew way more than he thought he did, but not this way. And I want to share it with you. So if you find yourself not knowing which way to go, this one is for you. Go grab a couple of pieces of paper and a pen, okay? 8.5 by 11, 1 or 2 pieces. You may need to tear them in half depending on how many options you have to choose from, okay? Let's just say there's 2, so for demonstration purposes, it's really clear. Got it? Paper, pen. Write out the options. You can't seem to figure out which way to go. Got it? Okay. Then take those pieces of paper and turn them over so you can't see what you wrote on them. And by the way, don't write a tome. A single word or phrase that encapsulates the choice is enough. And shuffle them so you can't tell which one's which anymore. And then put them on the floor, face down. Right? And take your shoes off. I know, this is where he started laughing too. Those pieces of paper should be about 1 foot apart, 1.5 feet. In your sock feet or bare feet, as I prefer. Take a deep breath and then go stand both feet squarely on one of those pieces of paper. Okay? Take a breath. Close your eyes, if you like, and then just focus on your body and notice any changes in sensation, energy, temperature, feeling. Do you feel wobbly? Do you feel strong? Do you feel a little woofly in your tummy? Or something weird going on in your throat? Or your mind go? Does your energy increase? Do you start to feel more woof? Or do you start to feel dread or confused? Pay attention to everything. And there will be a response. Okay? Then back up off the piece of paper, stand on regular ground again, shake it off, take a breath, and then go step on the second piece of paper, just like you did the first. And pay attention to the response that floods you. Energy, solidity, or wobbliness, emotion, the whole thing. And take note of that. And this is where that client of mine was laughing, because the rush of response from one to the other was obvious and clear. On one, he felt excited, and on the other, and it was a and these for him were 2 good choices. So when he stepped off, not knowing what he'd been standing on, what specifically his life had been responding to, he couldn't wait to turn those pieces of paper over. And when he did, what he realized was the one his life had the most alive response to was the one he was actually privately most afraid of. It held a great deal of risk. He loved the idea, but scared the hell out of him. And the response made it clear that despite the risk, despite the concern, It was what he really wanted to do and where his life wanted him to go. You are always, always, always talking to yourself, guiding, directing, and orienting you. You just may not be fluent in your own life's mother tongue. That's all. With this exercise in your back pocket, you can get back on track to being called and not stopped. I want you to try this exercise and I want you to tell me how it works for you. Questions, confusions down here. If you have other exercises, practices that help people feel the rush of in their life, share them. Resource time. If you think this would be really helpful to somebody else, please share, like, hello. And if you want more resources like these that we simply can't include in the webisodes and go out by email, please remember to subscribe. Till next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time right here on SoulMap TV.